Hi friends, this is Naresh. In this class, I am going to explain about engineering drawing, and today's topic is straight lines 2. That is a straight line inclined to both the horizontal plane and vertical plane. In this class, I will explain about some general applications like this. These two problems I will explain in this class. Coming to the first problem, OA, OB, and OC are three lines 25 mm, 45 mm, and 65 mm long, respectively, all equally inclined, and the shortest is vertical. This figure is top view of three rods OA, OB, and OC. Okay, this figure is a uh, top view of three rods OA, OB, and OC, whose ends A, B, C are on ground. Okay, these 3 points, these three ends A, B, C are on ground, and end O. This is the end O. O is 100 mm above the ground. So the height of the point O is 100 mm from the ground. Okay, draw their projections and find length of each along with their angles with the ground. Okay, here this is the top view. So these lengths 25 mm, 45 mm, and 65 mm are top view lengths. Okay, these three are not a real lens. These 25 mm, 65 mm, 45 mm lengths are reduced lengths. Okay, we have to find the original length of OA, OB, OC. Okay, in this question, the length of OA, OB, OC are given. So 25, 45, and 65 mm are given, and these are reduced lengths. So all equally inclined, and the shortest is vertical. Okay, these three are equally inclined. Okay, this figure is top view. Okay, top view of three rods OA, OB, and OC, whose ends A, B, C. These are the ends A, B, C are on the ground. So please remember, we have to mark the points A, B, C on ground. Okay, that means you have to mark the ends A, B, C on XY line. Okay, on ground means lies on HP plane, lies on horizontal plane. So lies on horizontal plane means you have to mark the points A, B, C on XY line. Okay, and the height of the point O from the ground is 100 mm. Okay, the height of the point O from the ground is given, that is above the horizontal plane. Okay, above the horizontal plane is given, that is 100 mm. Here for point A, point B, point C, above the horizontal plane is equal to 0 because these three are on ground. Okay, that's why these 3 points A, B, C lies on HP, and this point O is 100 mm above the HP. Okay, so in this problem, we have to draw the projections of these three lines, and you have to find the length of each rod. Okay, and their angles with the ground. Okay, you have to find the angles with the ground. I consider this XY line as reference for horizontal plane and vertical plane. Above horizontal plane, this above XY line is vertical plane, and below XY line is horizontal plane. Okay, this is the horizontal plane, this is vertical plane. Okay, first of all, I am drawing the top view of this figure. You have to observe from the top of the figure. So please observe from this side you have to draw the top view. Okay, and for front view you have to observe from this side. Okay, you have to observe the front view from this side. Okay, that's why OA line is in left side. That means I consider this reference line. So you have to draw the OA line above this line. So the length of the top view length of OA line is 25 mm. So you have to draw the length 25 mm line. Okay, this is OA. The length of this line is 25 mm. Okay, then after, from given data, these three rods are equally inclined. That means the angle between each rod, okay, the angle between each rod is same. Okay, the total angle is 360 degrees. So you have to divide these 360 degrees by three parts. Okay, three rods. So the angle between each rod is 120 degrees. So you have to mark 120 degrees. That's why for second point OB, for second line OB, you have to mark 120 degrees. Okay, you have to mark 120 degrees for this line to this line. This is OB. Okay, the length of OB line, you have to consider OB equal to 45 mm. Okay, you have to draw 45 mm line. Okay, now the angle between these two lines is 120 degrees. Similarly, you have to draw a third rod, that is OC rod. So for this rod also you have to consider 120 degrees. From this side or this side, you have to consider 120 degrees. The length of this OC rod is equal to 65 mm. Okay, the length of OC rod equal to 65 mm. You have to consider 65 length. Okay, this is the top view of this figure. Now you have to project these points A, B, C and O. You have to project these 4 points in upward direction for locating the front view. Okay, now I am projecting the point O. Now this is the here O and the point A, both are in the same line. So here the point A, point B, point C, these three are the ends. These three ends are on ground. From given problem, end A, B, C are on ground. So you have to consider A, B, C, these 3 points on XY line. Okay, so the point A lies on XY line because the end A on the ground. So you have to consider this point as A dash, and from B dash, you have to draw the projection line from point B like this. The point B, this point B also lies on XY line. Okay, similarly you have to project the line from point C. This is the point C. Okay, here A, B, C both are lies on ground, so you have to consider on XY line. Okay, now you have to draw the height of point O. For that purpose, from given data, the end O is 100 mm from the ground. So the height of the point O from the ground is 100 mm. So you have to consider 100 mm height. So this is a 100 mm distance. Now this O point, this is O point. So the for a front view also you have to project this point in upward direction, and the height of this line is equal to 100 mm. Okay, the front view, this is the front view of a bar OA. Okay, the length of bar OA equal to 100 mm. Similarly, you have to find the length of bar OB and OC. For that purpose, directly you can join the points OB OB dash and OC dash. Okay, these three are the front views. Okay, but these three lines are not a true length. These lines are inclined both the HP and VP. So you have to find the true length. For that purpose, you have to rotate the points OA, O. For that purpose, you have to rotate A, B, C points. Uh, Here, from given data, you have to find the angles with the ground. Okay, so angles with the ground means you have to find the angle of inclination with the horizontal plane. Okay, you have to find the angle of inclination with the horizontal plane. So these angles always projected on vertical plane. So this is the vertical plane. So the angles with the ground always project on this vertical plane. So you have to find the angles with the HP in this plane. For that purpose, I am rotating the top views in for example, here you have to consider OA as the top view. So you have to rotate this OA line. So for example, you have to consider a compass. Take compass and point O as center, OA as radius. Draw a arc like this. Okay. Once again, I repeat. With the compass, OA as radius, O as center. Okay, O as center. Draw a arc in clockwise direction like this. Okay. Now, then after you have to project the vertical line in upward direction like this. Okay, this is the intersecting point, that is A1 dash. Okay, here O dash A dash is not a true length. For finding the true length of OA, you have to join O dash A1 dash points. Okay, so here O dash A1 dash is the true length of the line O dash A dash. Okay, this is the true length of bar OA. Okay, now then after you have to find the inclination here. The angle between this true length and XY line is the inclination with the horizontal plane. Okay, similarly, to find the true length of bar OB, you have to rotate the top view OB line in clockwise direction. For that purpose, you have to take a compass and with 45 mm radius, O as center. Okay, with O as a center, radius OB equal to 45 mm, draw a arc like this. Okay, then after you have to project a vertical line. You have to extend a vertical line in upward direction. Okay, this is the intersecting point of point B1 dash. Okay, now join O dash and B1 dash points like this. This is the true length of the bar OB. Okay, this is the true length of the bar OB. Okay, similarly, you have to find the true length of the bar OC. For that purpose, you have to rotate this OC line in anti-clockwise direction. So O as center, OC equal to 65 mm as radius. Draw a arc in anti-clockwise direction like this. Okay, O as center, OC equal to 65 mm as radius. Draw a arc, and then after you have to extend vertical line in upward direction. Okay, the intersecting point is C1 dash. Then after you have to join O dash and C1 dash points. Okay, this is the true length of the bar OC. Okay, TL1 TL2, TL3 are the true lengths. Okay, true lengths of rods. And for angles with the ground, you have to measure the angle between horizontal plane and true lengths. For example, you have to, if you want to find the true length between true inclination with the horizontal plane, you have to measure the angle between this TL1 line and XY line. This is the one angle. This is the angle with the ground, and this is the second angle with the ground, and this is the third angle with the ground. Okay, these are the inclinations with the horizontal plane. Okay, and TL1, TL2, TL3 are the true lengths. Okay, this is the final answer. Now coming to the another problem. A horizontal wooden platform 3 meters long and 2.5 meters wide, like this. This is a wooden platform. Okay, the length of a wooden platform is given, that is 3 meters length, and the width of the platform is 2.5 meters. Okay, these are the dimensions of this platform, and this platform is supported by 4 chains. These are the chains. Okay, this platform supported by 4 chains from its corners. Okay, and the chains, these 4 chains are attached to a hook. Okay, this is the hook. These 4 chains are attached to a hook, and the height of this hook from the platform is 6 meters. Okay, so in this problem, you have to draw the projections of the object and determine the length of each chain. Okay, each chain along with inclination with the ground. Okay, in this problem, uh, you have to consider these corners. First of all, you have to consider these corners, A, B, C, D corners. The length of each chain, that is chain A, chain B, chain C, chain D. Both these four are equal. The length of each chain is equal. So you have to find the one of the chain. Okay, and the height of the hook from the platform, that is above the HP is given, that is 6 meters. Okay, A, B, C, D. These 4 points, you have to consider these 4 points lies on horizontal plane. That means you have to mark these 4 points on XY line. Okay. For observing the front views, you have to observe from this side. For top views, you have to observe from this side. Okay. First of all, you have to draw a reference line, that is XY reference line. I consider this XY line as ground line. So this is I consider this is ground. I consider this platform as ground. So I consider this XY line as ground, and then after you have to draw the front view. First of all, you have to draw the front. First of all you have to draw top view of this figure. So for top view, you have to observe from this side. So if you are observing from top, the true shape of this platform is projected on horizontal plane. So the shape of this platform is rectangle. So first of all, you have to draw the shape of rectangle in top view. So this is the top view. So first of all, you have to draw the rectangle of dimensions 3 meters and 2.5 meters. Okay, 3 meters length and 2.5 meters width. Okay, this is the platform. Then after you have to mark the corners A, B, C, D. Okay, these are the 4 corners A, B, C, D. Okay, now when you are observing from top, the four chains are connected at a hook. So this hook is coincide with the center of the this rectangular platform. Okay, so the center point of this rectangle is coincide with the point of hook. Okay, so you have to join the corners. Okay, these the intersecting point is hook, that is I consider hook as H. So AH, this is the chain AH and BH, CH chain and DH chain, these 4 chains, okay, connected at hook, that is H. The length of each chain is same. Okay, because the diagonals, it is AC and DV, these are diagonals, so the length of diagonal is same. So the length of each chain, therefore the length of each chain also same. So for that purpose you have to find at least one chain. So for that purpose I consider this DH chain for calculating the true length. Then after you have to project these points in upward direction, that is you have to draw a front view. For that purpose you have to observe from this side. For front views you have to observe from this side. This platform consider as a base, that is a ground. Okay, you have to consider this platform as ground. So these 3 meters length line you have to draw. So the length of this horizontal line is 3 meters, and this 3 meters coincide with the top view AB length. Okay, so this AB line is visible clearly. So this is A point, this is B point, and the point C and D, that is the corner C and D are coincide with the point B and point A. Okay, the corner C is coincide with the point B and the corner D is coincide with the corner A. So this is A D, A D, A dash, D dash. This corner is B dash, C dash. Okay, B dash, C dash, A dash, D dash. This is the front view of this platform. Then after you have to draw the position of hook. So for that purpose you have to consider position of hook, that is H point, that is 6 meters above the horizontal plane. So you have to mark 6 meters from XY line, above XY line. Okay. Now then after you have to project the line from H point. The intersecting point is H dash. Okay. Then after you have to join the points A dash and H dash, and A dash, B dash and H dash. This is the front view of this platform. Okay, here H dash B dash is one chain, H dash C dash is another chain, and here H dash A dash is one chain and H dash D dash is another chain. Okay. Here these lines are inclined, these chains are inclined to both planes, that is HP and VP. So here in given problem you have to find the inclination with the ground only. Okay, you have to find the inclination with the ground only. There is no need to find the inclination with the vertical plane. Okay, so for inclination, for calculate, for inclination with the ground, you have to consider any one of the chain in top view. So I consider DH chain, and you have to rotate this DH chain in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. So for that purpose, you have to consider a horizontal line like this. Then after you have to take compass, and you have to consider H as center and radius equal to DH. Okay, you have to consider DH as radius, H as center. Draw a arc in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, like this. Then after you have to extend a vertical line in upward direction. Okay, this is the point D. This is the locus of point D. Then after you have to join H dash and D1 dash points. Okay, this red color line indicates true length of the chain DH. Okay, DH is a reduced length. Here D1 dash H dash is the true length of the chain. So the length of each chain is equal to the D1 dash H dash. Okay, H dash D1 dash is the true length of each chain. And then after you have to find the the inclination between the horizontal plane, that is the XY line, and true length line. The angle is pi. This angle pi is the inclination with the ground. Okay, the angle of inclination of each chain with the ground is equal to pi. Okay, this is the final answer. So the final answers are length of each chain equal to H dash D1 dash, and the angles with the horizontal plane equal to pi. Okay, this is the answer for this problem. Okay friends, thank you.